This is an American Red Cross blood donation alert. The Red Cross is facing a severe blood shortage and is urging individuals to give now and help avoid delays in life-saving medical care for patients. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make an appointment.
Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Got my fingers and toes crossed today. I'm taking my car to the dealer for some repair work and hoping the damage will not be too bad. But before that, we need to hit the news. So let's get into it, shall we? I guess the big news is that the CDC has reversed its advice on mask wearing. The gist of the recommendation is for unvaccinated people to continue to mask up and for vaccinated people to begin wearing them indoors in areas that are categorized as substantial or high transmission areas. Also, for all students and teachers and visitors and staff of schools and colleges should mask up regardless of vaccination status. Now, Maryland is currently in the moderate transmission category, so this does not apply to us just yet. D.C. is in the substantial category, so it does impact you in the district. The Hogan administration is looking at it and notes that Maryland has no substantial or higher transmission areas in the state, and as of now, there is no official word on masking from the schools. An update to a story we brought you yesterday. The autopsy was completed on the body of the Tracys Landing woman who was found dead at her waterfront home, and the cause of death was multiple injuries from a sharp object, otherwise known as a stabbing, and the manner was homicide. So now the Anne Arundel County Police are investigating their 11th murder of the year. A Harwood woman and 2 juveniles are in the hospital in serious condition after their Honda lost control on Southern Maryland Boulevard and Talbot Road in Lothian on Monday night. Witnesses say the driver lost control, slid sideways across the highway and into a utility pole. One juvenile passenger was ejected. The driver and another juvenile were trapped. They have ordered a toxicology test, but that is more procedure than suspicion, I am told. The Coast Guard has arrested an Eastern Shore charter captain, and he is facing up to 6 years in prison. Terrence Dale Ray is the captain of a charter fishing boat called Fishing Lady. Now, back in May, Fishing Lady sank at a pier in Kent Narrows, and he was issued an order not to use the boat until it was deemed seaworthy. He didn't listen and took the boat out on Father's Day weekend with 34 passengers, and due to the substandard condition, the boat began to sink. Local fire departments were able to offload all the passengers and no one was injured. This was not the first time either. Back in September of 2014, Captain Roy was also cited for safety violations on the Fishing Lady, and the boat was removed from service at that time as well. No court date has been set right yet. Hey, if you're in the tech industry, you are probably sitting pretty good. Business.org recently did a study, and Maryland ranks number 16 in the country for tech salaries. Tech workers here earn an average of $105,000, which is 65% higher than the average salary in Maryland of $64,000. The best states for tech workers? This may surprise you. It did me. Alabama, Washington, North Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. And to my tech worker's son, if you are listening, you need to up your Christmas gift game there, buddy, if you're making $105,000 a year. Well, we all can't earn that much, so saving a buck or two is always a good thing. And August 8th through 14th, you can save 6% on many purchases with the annual Shop Maryland Tax-Free Week. Clothing and footwear is tax-free as long as the individual item is priced under $100. And there's a whole list on eyeonannapolis.net that you can check out as well as far as goods that are exempt from the tax during that week. This has been an initiative for Comptroller Peter Francho for many years, and to accompany it, he always does have a social media contest as well for a couple of scholarships, and those are also all detailed on eyeonannapolis.net as well. Newsweek magazine ranked hospitals across the country, and we did okay. Johns Hopkins was the top hospital in Maryland, no surprise there, and was ranked 4th in the United States. If we look at the state rankings, here locally, Anne Arundel Medical Center in Annapolis came in at number 6, and the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center up in Glen Burnie came in at number 10. Of note, these rankings were all determined pre-COVID, so if a hospital royally screwed up COVID, this may not be entirely accurate. And finally, I hope you had a chance to listen to the podcast that dropped yesterday with Mercy Morganfield, Muddy Waters' daughter, who is putting on the upcoming Jazz on the Narrows Jazz and Blues Festival the weekend of August 13th. It was great to talk to her, and I can't wait to go to this festival. We will have some tickets to give away next Tuesday, so you want to make sure you keep your eye out for that. And if you really want to score a pair, you probably want to follow us over on Facebook or Twitter as well. All right, that's it for the news. But first, a quick thank you to our 4 sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster Company, Rehab 2x4, which just opened up at 1750 Forest Drive, and MacMedics. Now, hang tight. We have George Young from DC MDVA Weather here, standing by with your locally forecast weather. He's coming up in a bit, but right now, here's Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services, with your Clean Energy Minute. Does your home experience power outages? Or maybe you're concerned about energy resilience in general? If so, that's another great reason to consider clean, quiet solar-powered energy with battery backup. You may have heard residential solar adoption has rapidly increased during the pandemic for multiple reasons, and many homeowners, like yourself, are adding battery backup and electric vehicle charging to their solar projects. And with Maryland's residential energy storage income tax credit, along with the federal tax credit for batteries when paired with solar, the economics are quite compelling, and that secure feeling is even better. So whether you're looking for clean energy, energy resilience, or overall peace of mind with solar energy, we can help. To schedule a free solar design, call us today at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net. But hurry, sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Are you an active adult or competitive athlete dealing with an injury keeping you from being at your best? Then Rehab to Perform is here to get you back to your full potential. R2P is a unique fitness-focused physical therapy company with 4 locations in Maryland. More like a training room and a personal training studio than a medical facility. R2P offers physical therapy for lower back pain, overuse injuries, post-surgery, muscle pulls, chronic pain, and more. R2P also offers rehabilitation for concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries. To learn more, visit rehab2perform.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DC MDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, July 28th. It was another hot one yesterday across all of Anne Arundel County, and the trend will continue for a couple more days before a slight bit of relief for the end of the week and the weekend. Look for sunny highs again today in the 90s, with more 90s expected tomorrow ahead of a frontal boundary that'll likely help kick off some PM storms, some of which may turn severe, with the upside being temps will drop back into the 80s for Friday and Saturday and possibly Sunday as well as we move into the beginning of August, which is the last month of meteorological summer. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores, and also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service, and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX. which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at MacMedics.com.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster company.
Life is a series of moves, from new beginnings to new opportunities to a new place to call home. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt, and as your goals and dreams change, my team and I will be there with you and for you, making buying or selling a home an easy, safe process. Whether you are looking to relocate, downsize, or find the home of your dreams, you can trust the Kristi Neidhardt Team with our years of expertise to find exactly what you are looking for.
That's another moving minute from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.